Welcome to January Simplified Day 4. It is obvious what I'm doing today. I am doing linen. Oh god, the big massive part on the table that I can't show you yet. Linen is a hard one because I feel like it's something that you grow out of and something that you want to change quite often. When I say linen, I mean bed sheets, towels, tea towels, pillowcases, rags, tablecloths. You need to look in your whole house. We have got in our bathroom, we've got like a massive walk-in cupboard thing where the tumble dryer and the washing machine is, and then we have all our linen and all our towels. But some linen was in Ella's room and some was on top of the boys' wardrobe, so I had to go and find it all. So you want to go and take all your linen and put it in one place. You need to decide how much linen you really need. Obviously there's 5 of us in the house. There is 4 different beds. Zach has a cot bed, Alfie and Ella both have single beds, and me and Chris have a double at the minute, but we will be getting a king size bed, and our previous bed was king size, and obviously we've lost the bed and we're on the pull out. I normally would suggest that you have 1 in the cupboard, 1 on and 1 in the wash. But the thing is, when I'm doing this as well, when we move it's all going to be changing, because at the minute I've got sort of like beige and brown sort of hues and then a pop of colour, but when we move everything's just going to be white and the kits are going to be completely different. On towels, it's normally, towels are a hard one. I would say normally for every person 1 in the wash and 1 clean, but we sometimes find out we're running out of towels, so we have a little bit extra. Once you've checked your whole house, you're going to ask questions. Do I use this? Is it necessary? Is it in good condition? Like if you've got like a pillowcase with a hole in, like, just chuck it out. Ask yourself, does it make me happy? The bed covers I have, I like to be sleeping in them. Me and Chris don't tend to like the same thing, and he's got this really funky one and I hate it. But yeah, when we move we're just going to have like a nice white textured bed covers, and I can't wait. And once you've done that, we're going to return, throw or donate. I would suggest that also when you do this you have another person with you. I've got Alfie down there somewhere and he is going to be my trusty assistant today. We need to first of all pile these up into sections of bed sheets, bed covers, pillowcases, towels, etc, 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 and then we go from there. If you see something when going through that you definitely don't want, just get rid of it instead of putting it into a category and getting rid of it later. So here we go. Just going to take off the tripod quickly to show you what we have now got. We've got a table full, and oh, I didn't sort this out. So sheets. Oh, it's gonna fall. She's gonna fall. Okay, disaster struck and everything fell down. You need to make sure you're making allowances for the stuff you've got in the wash as well. Oh, because it's so hard. Obviously, when doing this, you've most likely got some linen in the wash. You've got linen on your bed. So you need to be thinking of that. So let me just go through the different sections. So here we have got bed sheets and tablecloths. Obviously I've got one on now. Cushion case, just like fleecy blankets, pillowcases, flannels, tea towels, towels and bottom sheets. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the categories out and place them somewhere else, leaving 1 category so you can go through it 1 at a time. So I am going to start going through the duvet covers. The pillows are somewhere else, but that's okay because I can just find the pillowcases later. And what I do, when I fold them, put them in the matching pillowcase, which is, I think it was featured in the Daily Mail the other day. We've been doing it for quite a while now, so I picked up about a year ago. But obviously I'm not stuck to it, so what you do is you fold the duvet cover up and then you pop it with the bed sheet, flat fitted sheet, in the pillowcase, and then when you put it on back on the shelves or wherever you store it, everything is already stored in a pillowcase, so you just look through and you can match it up that way. We're going to go through the bed sheets, categorise them into whose they are and whether we're going to keep them or not. Remember, when you're going through to ask your questions, do I like it? Is it okay? Has it got any holes in? Is it too worn? I don't like this, so it's going. I use this one. So this is one of the king size. This is Zach's. Zach at the moment actually has a different duvet cover on his bed, but the pillowcase that matches this, which is slightly annoying. So now we are just gonna sort these out onto who they belong to. So, oh, and you need to fold them to make them look a bit nicer than they presently do. Obviously, I really can't be bothered with the folding. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through the pillowcases and find matching ones that go with it. Remembering that there's already bed sheets on and that you've probably got some other things in the wash. So don't throw away anything you want. I'm going to start pairing up the bed sheets with the pillowcases. We keep a lot of pillowcases that are just spares. Say this one has pillowcases with it, but we might put it with like 2 black ones. We can just take it from the spares. Now that's done, what we're going to do is sort out the sheets. I hate sorting out the sheets. Some of them belong to a person. Actually, most of them belong to a specific person, to be fair. But I hate having to unfold it until, is it a double? Is it a king size? Is it a single? And yet again, when going through everything, remember to ask yourself, is it in a good enough condition to keep? Do I want it? Do I need it? I'm obviously not a fan of folding. I can't deal. So I got rid of these 2 and go in the back bag. And then what you can do is you can be looking at the covers you have and seeing if there's any sheets that actually match. So I put this with this one. Oh, you've got no pillowcase on you. Okay, that one and that one go together. That one hasn't. And then you just want to get them ready for storage. Make sure you put it in piles of like king size and singles and pass them. I'll just show you what I'm left with. So, I am left with not very well folded, but it is a lot better than a massive pile that was just here. We have the kids, ours, and the spare pillowcases, and now I'm just going to go and put them back where they belong. Right, so next is towels. We're going to go through the towels, make sure they're in good wear, and if we're going to keep them, if we need to keep them, etc, etc. So we only have 2 towels that we no longer are going to use. We have 2 hand towels and 1 is already out there, and these are all the other towels apart from the ones that are currently in the wash. So now we're going to put them back where they belong. The next bit is to go through all the little bits and pieces we got. So I obviously have a tablecloth on, and this is the other tablecloth because I asked my mum for a tablecloth and she managed to get me this, but it is horrid and I'm not 90, so it can go. Pillowcases, there's some more of these about somewhere, and more pillows. These are from my old sofa. I want to keep them. Fleece, that one can go. It's an old baby blanket. Flannels, I'm supposed to have 7 flannels, but I don't. Apparently here is just 3, but they will get used. And then the tea towels. These have seen much better days. That can just go. And then you need to go and put these back where they belong and discard the stuff that you're not keeping. The last thing to do is to be putting the rest in the donations or bin. Oh my god, see this massive bag that you probably didn't even notice got filled up rather quickly. For that is stuff to be donated, and it is a whole bag and it is very heavy, but obviously this is just stuff that we wasn't using. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can come back tomorrow when we're doing the longest video in ever, which is sorting through the paperwork. I done this last March. I got probably 20 bags, like black bag, well, a recycling bag, but same size as black bag, full of shredded paper. What the hell? And don't forget to go and check out the playlist called January Simplified, which has every video of January Simplified in it. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.